Okay, today we are flying to Florence, Oregon on the coast. Okay, through our checklist, normal procedures, before starting engine, pre-flight is good, weight and balance is good, emergency equipment, passengers, we don't have any today. Starting engine, external power, we don't have it, brakes are on hold, battery switches are up, strobe lights are coming on, mixture is coming full rich, power lever is full forward, fuel pump is on high boost till we hit double digits, and then we're going to crack the throttle. Then we're going to go for our ignition key, which is on our caps pin, so that makes sure that that pin is removed. Clear prop, we're going to have a good look around, make sure no one's around us. Keep bringing it back to 1,000. So we don't foul the plugs with too rich a mix. We're going to go for our headset. Okay. Okay. Still not there. Okay. Okay. Now I've got myself.
Go ahead and do a
check the brakes. Brakes are good.
Band Municipal Airport.
Automated weather observation 2336 Zulu. Wind 30 at 6 knots. Visibility more than 10. Sky condition clear below 12,000. Temperature 17 Celsius. Dew point -5 Celsius. Altimeter 3015 inches of mercury.
Okay.
Remarks.
So we got that. We set our barometer at 3015, and that gives us our field elevation 3420. It's 3460. Right around there.
7 Romeo Lima going around.
Going back down through this. Engine parameters are good. We're pushing power at +4. Okay, we're checking the flaps. Flaps are coming up. There's the first notch. There's the second. Checking they're up. Yeah, flaps are up. Radio and avionics. We're going to exit this. Head to our flight plan page. We're going to go to Deschutes VOR, DSD. From there, we're going to go on to an airway. Victor 269. There. We're going to follow that to Eugene, which is there. Load it. And then we're going to go to Vaughn, V-A-U-G.
7 Romeo Lima turning
Vaughn.
left.
Enter that, and then where our airport is 6 Sierra 2, Florence Municipal Airport. We're going to fly at 10,000 feet. We're going to pick up our clearance in the air.
Bend traffic, Sky 7 Hotel Zulu, turning left base, 34.
We know our altitude is 10,000. We know our frequency 128.15.
Traffic, white red epic, 903.
We know we're going to 6 Sierra 2.
6 miles north of field, inbound for left downwind.
Back to our checklist. So we got the radio and avionics good. Cabin heat and defrost is there. Fuel selector. Going to go to the fullest tank. Taxiing. Park and brake we already checked.
Good traffic, 733, Mike Golf on the go. Left close traffic for 34 bed.
Okay, brakes are good. HSI is good. We're checking here. We're good. As we take this corner, we're going to check that this slides out. This is turning. Bend traffic, Cirrus 386 Golf, north hangar to runway 34 via taxiway Alpha Bend. Okay, that was all good. Okay, doors are latched. Caps pin is removed. Seatbelts are secure. Air conditioner we're not using today. Fuel
Runway
quantity
runway,
is
clear,
confirmed.
34.
Fuel pump, we're not going to put it on boost. Mixture's not, well, fuel pump is on boost, but the mixture's not going to come full rich. We're going to go flaps 50. Check flaps are 50. Transponder, we don't have a code yet. AP, going to put it on and overpower it. Navigation radios and GPS, we already did. Cabin heat defrost, we don't have. Today, brakes are on hold. We're going to exit this, head to our engine page.
Skyhawk 7 Romeo Lima, leading edge parking.
Bring it up to 1500.
Alpha 2.
1500.
93 Echo Papa, left.
Checking right. 50 drop, everything's rising. Back to both. 1500, checking left. Everything's rising. 50 drop, back to both. Oil pressure and temperatures are looking good. CHTs are coming up. EGTs are in the green. We have both alternators pushing power. Voltages look good. TKS is full. Oxygen, we're not going to use it. Fuel, got plenty of it. Back to 1000. Out of the engine page.
733 Mike Golf on the go. Left close traffic.
Back to checklist.
34 bend.
Checked all that. We're all good. Lights are up. Engine parameters are there. Flight instruments, HSI and altimeter all agree.
Traffic,
Flight controls,
Epic,
make sure
93
nothing's
Echo
binding.
Papa, turn in final 34.
Check out through the tail, all good. Trim for takeoff, pull back on the little hat. There we go, we're set for takeoff. Autopilot, we're going to go into heading mode and set 3-4. And indicated airspeed and take it up to 120. There we go. That's all of that. Our normal takeoff, we have 5,100 feet. We're going to rotate in about half of that. Anything happens before that, power to idle hard on the brakes. Anything after that, we're landing straight ahead up to 4,200 feet. 4,200 feet, we're using caps instantly. Maybe a little less, 4,100 feet. Up to 5,500 feet, we're using caps instantly. Then we've got a little time to think. So 4,100 is caps active, 5,200, we have a little time to think. Bend traffic, Cirrus 386 Golf, departing runway 34, left turn out to the west, bend.
Bend traffic, 93 Echo Papa, clearly active 34. Where are you headed, David?
Headed over to the coast. Mixture's full, flaps are 50. Airspeed is live. Flaps are up. Seattle Center, Cirrus 386 Golf off bend, looking to pick up my IFR clearance.
November 386 Golf, Seattle Center, squawk 4703.
4703, 86 Golf. Bridge peak, the oxygen we're not going to need. Mixture is full forward, flaps are confirmed up, airspeed's 120 or better.
Number 386 Golf, radar contact 3 miles north of the Bend Airport, cleared to Florence Airport as filed, climb and maintain 10,000, say altitude.
Cleared to the Florence Airport as filed, climb maintain 10,000, climbing through 6,000 now, 86 Golf.
Number 86 Golf, roger, Rabbit altimeter 3015.
3015, 86 Golf. Okay, that was it. We are cleared as filed. Climb maintain 10,000. Back to this, fuel flow, we're at 35, so we'll probably up that a little bit. There we go. Engine parameters are all looking good. Temperatures and pressures are there. And we're set up for the cruise checklist. We'll exit that. We're gonna need to keep an eye out for traffic. That guy's 800 below us, 900 below us, so we're climbing past him. Let's slow our climb a little bit.
Rock 1 flight cross Elks at 13,300 knots or less, Portland altimeter 3011.
Got this little shade because the
Rock 1
late
flight, Roger,
afternoon
you're going to
sun
remain
is
standard formation.
kind of blinding me. Put this in.
Roger.
Oh, that's better. Not quite so blinding now. Okay, we got that. We have a minute and a half to the turn. He's 1,500 below us, so we should be okay there. Climbing right through him. Pitot heat, turn that on, go at 5 degrees. Okay, we're starting our turn. 3, 2, 1. We start banking around. So that was BSD. Climbing on up, 1,000 a minute. Temperatures and pressures are looking good. $200 to go.
Yeah.
100 to go. Zoom out here, give us a little more view. Here we go, leveling off at 10,000 feet. Okay, that's us at 10,000 feet. Give the speed a chance to build. Through 140, we're going to pull the manifold pressure back to around 30. There we go, right around 30. And then we're going to pull the fuel flow back to the lean of peak side. So there we go, we're going to pull that fuel back to about 15.5. So that will leave the engine lean of peak, maybe 75 degrees lean of the peak.
Empire 692.
And that gives us some good CHTs and EGTs. We're looking down here,
Empire 692, Seattle Center radar contact, 3 miles northwest of the Redmond
We're
Airport.
looking pretty good.
Maintain 14,000 feet altitude.
And we should clear the highest peak in front of us by 2,700 feet. So this is the MEA, the minimum en route altitude on Victor 269. And the only reason I'm down at the lowest is it's a pretty short flight. It's only showing 45 minutes from this point. So it's a beautiful day. I can take in some of the view. I didn't really want to fly at VFR lower than this because as we're crossing the Cascade Mountain range, there's often some turbulence lower down. And this is a business trip, I just want to get there, so I'll fly at 10,000. I'll be high enough to avoid any turbulence, I hope, and low enough to see something. It's a beautiful day. Blue skies, little beauty clouds here and there. Pretty cool. Amazing the difference an aircraft makes. This would have been a 4-hour drive, and as it was, I worked most of the day, and I haven't taken off till 5 to 5. We're an hour and a half or so before sunset. I'll easily get in before dark. This runway's not lit, so that would be a problem. So cruise checklist we could do. Oxygen we don't need. Cruise altitude is now established. Power lever less than 30.5. We're at 29.4. Fuel pump as required. Mixture's been adjusted, so we're looking good. Flight into known icing is the next one, but I doubt that's happening today. So we'll go for the descent checklist. We'll exit out of that. And then if I head to the airports and the frequencies, there's a weather advisory, an AWOS at Florence, so we can plug that in and go calm to radio 2, 118. 225, enter and flip, and then they're common is 1228.
Seattle Center
Enter
Hotel
that,
Blue 2
but
and
obviously we're not going to flip it back to radio
directing
1.
back to shoot,
So
or
I have the AWOS frequency in COM 2 and their common frequency in COM 2 ready to go.
Terminate.
Look at the weather over there still. Clear below 12,000 and 320 degrees at 6 knots. And they have a 330 runway, so pretty much right down the runway.
230, Alaska 620.
Never been into Florence. I've seen the runway. Had a look at it from the ground.
10 miles opposite direction. Altitude indicates
3,000 feet, so it's not particularly long, but in a Cirrus that should be no issue at all. It's 60 feet wide, so it's plenty wide. There's no crosswind today, very little. And it's clear skies. There's no approaches in here, so no approaches, no lights, so this is a VFR runway for sure. But today's a beautiful VFR day. Getting a beautiful view down through the Cascades. Our wing cam over here that I'm waving at should be able to see the sisters, 3 sisters and Broken Top, and then Bachelor. I'm looking over at Three Finger Jack and Jefferson and on up to Hood and Adams. Absolutely beautiful crossing here today. Well, one of the things I've been asked to do is, by my mechanic, is an in-flight lean and peak mag check, which I've never done before. Okay, so basically it's the same as a mag check on the ground, unless the engine loses power, and I see all the EGTs, which is these, dropping. So if that happens, don't turn it back to both. Bring the mixture back to idle. Then turn it to both, then slowly bring the mixture back. So I'll see if I can do this. So turn the ignition key 2 clicks anti-clockwise to the right mag and immediately release the key.
November 386 Golf, contact Seattle Center 125.8.
125.8, 86 Golf. Seattle Center, Cirrus 386 Golf, 1010,000.
November 386 Golf, Seattle Center, the Salem altimeter 3009 or more than 1 hour old.
3009 or 86 Golf. So that was my lean of peak mag check that I've never done before. I can't say I loved it. I watched the EGTs all climb like they're supposed to, but climb up into the low 1600s, which is a temperature I don't like very much. So I've done it. I didn't need to take many records because the blue SD card in the MFD over here records everything. So when I get to my destination, I'll pop that SD card, stick it in my laptop and download the file for this flight, and then I'll email it to Jim Barker, the Cirrus Whisperer, and hopefully he can take a look at it for me and tell me if the mags are doing what they're supposed to do. It's pretty incredible modern avionics and what it can do. Every single detail of what this aircraft, the engines, everything I'm doing is recorded in 2 places actually. It's recorded on this chip in the MFD, and it's also recorded on a data recorder, like a pseudo black box that's in the tail. So if God forbid something catastrophic happened, one or other of both of these chips can be recovered and they can tell what the aircraft was doing, what I was doing. Sometimes people have been caught out because they say they've been doing one thing and they had the presence of mind to take that chip out and wipe it or destroy it or something, but the data chip in the back has told the truth on them, and they've gotten themselves in trouble doing aerobatics, for instance. This aircraft is not approved for aerobatic maneuvers.
November 1088 Romeo, second.
Sorry, wrong freak, sorry.
Right.
So I'm going to switch 8 gallons. That should be about half the fuel use. I like to put, when the fuel's getting ready to switch, I like to put my hand on the lever. Just leave it there until that switch is made. It reminds me that that's my next job. There's 8. Boost is already on. Switched. I'll make a note of the time. 0005 Zulu. And now we have 24. Don't really. We were much higher than that. But we took 8 out of the left anyway. Well, suck out the right now. The fuel guy had us the plane wasn't quite level when we filled up with fuel, and so one wing had a little more than the other.
November 386 Golf, do you intend on canceling IFR airborne, or are you going to execute the visual approach, or what?
I'd probably cancel in the air and visual into Florence for 86 Golf.
386 Golf, roger. Just advise when you're ready to cancel.
My giant
86
sunglass.
Golf, would you like direct Florence Airport?
I can take direct and lower for 86 Golf.
86 Golf, clear direct Florence Airport, and I'll have lower for in a moment.
Clear direct Florence Airport, 86 Golf.
Number 1.
Okay, looks like an overfly the field and make left, teardrop left entry.
86 Golf, you can expect lower in about 4 minutes.
Roger, 86 Golf.
November 386 Golf, contact Cascade approach 119.6 for lower.
119.6, 86 Golf. Cascade approach, Cirrus 386 Golf, 1010,000.
Cirrus 386 Golf, Cascade approach, center maintain 7,000.
Center maintain 7,000, 86 Golf.
Cirrus 86 Golf, now descend maintain 5,000 and report Florence Airport in sight.
Center maintain 5,000, we'll report airport in sight, 86 Golf.
Yeah, Cirrus 86 Golf, what was your plan at Florence? Were you going to go cancel? Or do you want the visual approach, or what were your plans?
Once I see the airport, I'll cancel IFR and proceed to VFR into Florence, 86 Golf.
Cirrus 86 Golf, roger. And Eugene, Altimeter 3009er, and again, yeah, descend maintain 5,000.
3009er, descend maintain 5,000, 86 Golf. Pretty sure that the airport is just to the right of that lake that I can see, or that inland sluice, or whatever you call it, river maybe. It's the Suslo River maybe. Yeah, that's what I think it is. So I know the airport is right there, looking right at it. Cascade approach, Cirrus 386 Golf has Florence in sight, can cancel IFR at this time.
Cirrus 386 Golf, Cascade approach, IFR cancellation received, maintain VFR, and you want to stay on your code or you want to change to advisory now?
I can change to advisory now, 86 Golf.
6 Golf, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Have a great night.
Squawk and VFR and frequency change approved. Thank you very much, 86 Golf. Florence traffic, Cirrus 386 Golf is 20 miles to the northeast, descending through 5,500, intending to overfly the field. Florence. Okay, descent checklist. Oxygen we didn't use, altimeter is set, cabin heat defrost, we're on heat, landing lights never came off, fuel system we're checking, we're looking pretty good. We could do one last switch, I guess. Balance it right up. Power lever, yeah, we're looking good. Everything's where it needs to be. Brake pressure is good. Before landing checklist. Seatbelts, fuel pump, mixture, flaps, autopilot. Okay, we got all that. Exit there. Okay, then we have 3,000 feet. It's going to take us maybe less than 1,500 to stop. More if we jam on the brakes. Very light winds today. Slight crosswind off the left. We're going to overfly the field 500 above pattern, make a teardrop entry left downwind for runway 33. Florence traffic, Cirrus 386 Golf is 10 to the northeast, descending through 3,100, intending to overfly the field at 1,500 for a teardrop entry left downwind for 33, Florence. Florence traffic, Cirrus 386 Golf is 4.5 to the northeast, overflying the field at 1,500. Okay, there's the field, there's 3-3. I have it. Florence traffic, Cirrus 386 Golf is left downwind, runway 33, full stop, Florence traffic. Florence traffic, Cirrus 386 Golf is turning final, runway 33, full stop, Florence traffic.
$500.
Safe and sound in Florence. Beautiful landing. Beautiful spot. Landing was pretty good. All good.